My name is Embracia Lassiter, and I'm here to tell you about my self concept. I'm a very introverted person, and I don't click with people whose energy is very negative. Like, I can't talk to you if you give me like a weird vibe, and I go off vibes, because 9 out of 10 is true, because I'm easy to talk to and get along with. But if I just can't keep a conversation with you or talk to you, then you have like a negative energy, and I don't want a part of it because it messes up my positive vibe that I have. My self esteem is really high. Like, my confidence is up there over time. It wasn't always like that, but over time I got that. A person can speak negative of me, but it's what you do and say that gets them up under their skin. If you just ignore them, it still bothers them. And that's something that I do, because what you say about me does not define me. People are going to talk about you every day. And coming from a family that has this high standards of them, everybody that sees me, they expect me to do the same thing. I was once that little girl that I was scared to do this, or when I did do something, they go back and tell my parents, like, but I'm my own person. Like, I don't care what you say about me or what I do, because that's me. That's how I am. I see myself as a strong black woman, but sometimes a strong person can have their days too, because you trying to be strong for everybody else, but in the meantime you have to be strong for yourself, or who gonna be there to be strong with you, to help you. I'm also a good friend. I'm a type of friend, like, if you didn't have money to go out and eat with me, I would pay for your food. I would just hope that my friend would do the same thing for me. I will let you borrow money if you need something. If you need to borrow clothes to wear, you can borrow some clothes, because I still have shopping tags on most of my clothes anyways. I'm very emotional and dramatic, and it's probably because I was raised up spoiled. I come from a military family, so I was raised up with strict rules, but also that family matters. I have a big family, like, on both of my parents' side. They got like, my grandmother has like 12 kids, like, on both sides. So I have a bunch of cousins, a bunch of nieces and nephews. Like, my family is just big. I'm very hardworking, outgoing, and adventurous, fun, and very educated. I would say that I'm not as happy as I used to be, because I didn't really have to worry about a lot of things that I do now. Or it's maybe because I'm content with certain things now, or life just not going fast enough for me to reach certain goals. But I have to wait and sit it out when it's God's timing, because it's going to happen. It's just not on my time. And also, my self concept has changed since adolescence, because I used to be shy. I used to walk with my head down. And I was in programs, to work on my anger issues. I was in programs, to build my confidence up, because I never knew I walked with my head down. But when they show videos or pictures, I see myself. And being like in middle school is like the worst time anyways, because you're going through puberty, like, your body is changing. So that's like one of the worst periods. Also, I had plenty of friends back then, more so because I was very spoiled. So my outfits, my hair, like, everything on me be looking good, because to me, most of my friends or peers at school never really grew up in a 2-parent household. So I grew up with all that. But they just feel as though, like, I got it all. They love me, or I got all the attention. But sometimes, like, in 2-parent households, you don't get this. You wish you had love from certain people, but you really don't. And I had plenty of friends, but you really don't really know who your real friends are until after high school. Because I lost a lot of friends after I graduated high school. And it's okay though, because they wasn't meant to be on my journey, or they was never my friend. I was very cold-hearted then that I am now. I wish I still was kind of cold-hearted, because people take you for granted when you show that you care. And that's one thing I'm having a hard time accepting right now, because I'm showing my caring side, but people take advantage. And those are people that I need to stay away from, but it's kind of hard to cut people off. Like, then I used to cut people off so fast. Like, you can do one thing to me, you know, or you, like, I was very easy to cut people off without a warning. I don't have to owe you an explanation. But now it's just like I'm trying to rekindle stuff, trying to work out issues that don't need to be working out, because you showed me your true colors the first time, so that means you would show your true colors again to me. And also I have those self concepts because life happened. I'm not going to be the same person who I was 5 or 10 years ago, because you mature more, and your experiences like make you who you are. So you're not going to be the same, maybe childish person, maybe not growing up person. But over time, when you have create new experiences, you will be a changed person, because you're trying to figure out yourself and who you're trying to become. Like, it's a battle between like your old self and your new self, and it's really hard for me. But overall, I'm really satisfied with my self-concept. But there are certain things that I need to change. I want to feel happier and like be more healthier. It's steps that I gotta take, but I don't know where to start, because I'm busy with work, and then school, then homework, the extra activities that I'm involved with, being like a vice president, you know, just being in the top of a position. Like, it's just really hard to juggle all of those things, and then trying to have a social life and relationships. Like, it's just really hard. I want to go out more, but I don't want to go by myself. People say it's a good thing to go out by yourself, but I'm not the type of person, because this world is crazy and I'm small. So I don't want to do that. Some people like that, but I don't. I like to have a person by my side, because it makes it more fun. But majority of the time, I just like spending time in my room watching Netflix, because if I'm at home watching Netflix, I'm not in no trouble. So, you know, I'm going to be safe. But most people, they view me as sensitive, quiet, blunt, goofy, and mean. Because most people like say that I have like this mean mug. Like, when you just look at me like I don't want to be bothered. But if you just say hey or something, like, I'm going to speak back to you. Like, I'm a nice person. So like, don't judge me. But a lot of people say that about me. And this is my self-concept.